Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking out my videos. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button below and like my videos and you'll be notified of future videos. So, jumping right into it. This card, I didn't actually start recording when I started making it because I really had no idea how it was going to turn out. I just knew that I wanted to make a see-through card and I wanted to use the My Favorite Things die that you'll see in the video. So I just started playing around and it turned out really cool and it came together awesome. So then I started recording halfway through and I love the way it turned out, but you're going to see some different colors. And if you look behind me right now, you can see both of the cards. One of them is above me, one is to my right. So, happy watching. See you soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Alright, so first thing I did was I grabbed my transparencies. Those are from Office Max and I've had them for forever. I cut a piece of the transparency in half, so it was 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored on the 5.5 inch side. I scored 2.25 inches from each end to make a traditional gatefold card. And then after that I took my bone folder and I scored the lines so it would fold nicely. And then I placed a piece of white cardstock. I used Nina Solar 110 pound cardstock. That's what I usually use for my card bases. And after that I fit it in there, and I also cut that the cardstock. I cut a blue one, a light blue, a dark blue, and a green. I taped the white one down to the front of my gatefold card to use it as a template so that all of the pieces would line up properly and be evenly spaced and everything. That's a tip I've learned from Jennifer McGuire. She has all the great tips. So there is the die that I used, the cover die. This was actually my first time using the die and I'm so glad I used it. But I taped it all down with purple tape to my work surface and I held it down with magnets, and then I used my glitter art glue to glue the pieces in place, and I also put a magnet down on them. So I just worked in counterclockwise order and put all the pieces in alternating colors, and through the magic of editing I'm almost done, but in reality this took me like 30 minutes. But all the pieces are in place, and then when I put the center, I glued this one down on both sides, and then you'll see later on how I deal with the gatefold. But then I put the center piece down, the center rectangle, which in hindsight I glued it down, and then I realized I didn't have a greeting on it. So in my next card I actually put the greeting on first. The greeting that I did on one of them was Happy Everything. It's from Studio G. It's very old, so I don't even know if it's available anymore because it looks like it's from 2010. But yeah, I just glued it down on the left half, because I figured that was the side that would stay down when you open the card. So there you can see I'm just gluing down half of it. And I'm also securing that with a magnet so it can dry. And if I was super Jennifer McGuire-y, I would do this on the inside. I would also glue white pieces on the inside to cover up the glue, but when it dried, it didn't look too bad. I used my pokey tool to pull off the template that I used, the white die cut. And then I had to cut down the center. I opened the card and cut down the center on the strips, but the rectangle or the square was only glued on the left side, so I didn't have to cut that one. And there is the finished card. I think it turned out fantabulous. And I actually made 2 cards because I forgot to record. So there's both of them. And they are done. I just picked greetings that I thought would fit inside the square. And we're all done. Thank you for watching.